Hey, everybody, it is a semifinal game time. Canada versus who are we playing again? I don't even remember. Finland. Very excited for this game, although it was a difficult day yesterday, as I don't know, some of you may know, I had to have my female cat put down. She had cancer, so sad day yesterday. Today is hopefully a happy day, so like yin and yang on emotions, but I'm fine. And yeah, so Canada and Finland, the winner goes to the gold medal game, the loser goes to the bronze medal game, I believe. And let's hope that we're not doing a game tomorrow. Tomorrow is the bronze medal game at 2:30, and on Sunday at 8 a.m. 8 a.m. 8:10 a.m. puck drop for the gold medal game. That's the one I hope I'm doing. Yeah, so I don't have anything on the game. I've got no info, no roster. I do know Nick Suzuki will be taking Sidney Crosby's spot on line 3 to center that. The hero of the quarterfinals, I'll say. The hero. I mean, Mitch Marner, okay, right? And listen, you got to give him props. That was one hell of a goal. Got to give him props. I hope I never have to say what I said again, but you never know. I mean, that was one hell of a goal. Cutting through 3 guys and throwing a backhand for the winning goal. I mean, that's crazy. But it doesn't happen without Nick Suzuki and the play he makes to tie it up. To start, too, because he started alone going into the zone on a line change, and he decided because of I have something here on that. I'll put this up. So he credits Marty St. Louis, the coach, for his game-tying goal. It's kind of something that Marty always talks about. If you're by yourself, wide mates are changing, maybe just try to get in, go forecheck by yourself, and buy yourself some time for fresh guys to get out there, Suzuki said. And I was able to do that. And that's exactly what he did. It's exactly what he did. And I said it in the stream. What amazing effort by Suzuki to keep the play going, and then he ends up tipping in the goal. So he went into the corner with the puck. He just kept getting the puck, lost it, get it. He fought for it, got it up to the point, I guess, and eventually he got himself in front of the net and he tipped the puck in. Awesome. So Nick Suzuki, and I was thinking that's his entry into the elite level of the NHL. And so I'm thinking that, and if I say that, people are going to say you're biased and all that. Yeah, well, I believe it was Coach Cooper, and if it wasn't Cooper, maybe Brad Marchand, but someone did say that's elite, and Nick Suzuki is now like an elite player in the league. So about time, because he is one of those, and I hope he steps up today. And if Canada is lucky enough to win today, I hope it's because of Nick Suzuki, because he deserves it. All right, let's see what you guys are saying. I'm going 3-2 Canada. I think it's going to be a really tight game. I just think it's going to be a really tight game. I'm hoping not, and I'm hoping it's an easier game and that Finland but Finland's a good team, and it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. All right, let's see what you guys are saying. Guru first up. 5-2 Canada. I'm going to take that as Canada. But 5-2 Canada. Makar, he's given the first goal. Thank you, Guru. I appreciate that. I'm doing my best, Joe. I'm doing my best. We had her here for 2 weeks in palliative care. So the first week, she was kind of normal. And then for the last week, she was mostly hiding. She wasn't here, much. And we got used to it, and it helped us. I got another cat and I got a dog, and it helped us get used to it a little bit. So it made it a little bit easier. The hard part is at the vet. It's the hard part. I've been through it many times in my life because I've had animals my whole life, and it never gets easier. But not my first rodeo, so I'm able to, I'm doing fine. I may be a bit of a mask of my emotions right now, but it is what it is. But I'm good. Ain't my first rodeo, and it's the bad part of the greatness of having a pet. That's all. It's the bad part of the greatness of having a pet. She was a great cat. She never did anything wrong. Literally, she was just a great cat, and I'm gonna miss her. All right, I started writing something, a poem that I may read one. It's only at the beginning. Speaking of that, before we get to the game, and Joe is here, so with her permission, I will read, and hopefully Baby shows up, and I can ask. I've written a couple of poems for Joe, a couple of poems for Baby because they have the membership that tier, and I've been really lax on it. But I'm back to microdosing, and the creativity is coming back around. So I've got 4 poems to read. I'm going to do that in the first intermission, and I'm quite proud of them. Got to tell you, um, and yeah, I hope you guys will like them. So we'll have that, and the game will be starting. They're on time. These guys don't fuck around. Pardon my language. 4 minutes, less than 4 minutes from now, they will drop the puck. No matter what you see on your screen, what I'm watching curling right now. Canadian women losing to Swedish women. So if they lose this game, they won't play for gold. It'll be for bronze, and Sweden will go on to play for gold in curling. All right, let's see. Did I hear Mark Stone? What? Leaf fans? Rip Leaf fans? No, I did not hear that. I'll go look for that after, but I didn't see it. Joe, I know it's super early, and I appreciate that you are here at that time of the morning. You have a bottle of icy cold, sugar-free cola. Hey, listen, I don't drink cola, but I'm glad you're doing the sugar-free. I don't do sugar anymore for any drinks. I do sugar-free. Don't be afraid of sucralose or those. Don't be afraid of it. There's nothing. It's all bullshit. They try to scare you off because that's sugar, big sugar, if you want to say. They don't want you to use that, but there's nothing wrong with it in the way we use it. I've done a little research, and I'm only using sugar-free now. So that's they're here to come out. Won't be long. All right, I'm really excited. As you can tell from the last game, if you were here, man, that was a hell of a finish. If we have one of those, it's gonna like my heart can't take it. But as long as we come out on top, it's what hockey's all about. The Olympic men's hockey has become. I never really watched it when I was young at all, like rarely, right? But man, when the NHLers are in there, wow, the hockey is good. I'm looking forward to it. I hope the boys are pumped. There's Suzuki on the screen. Listen, you know what? There's a lot of big game players on the roster, but I mean on everybody's roster, obviously. So, but Nick Suzuki proven he is a big game player. He'll beat you with his mind. Do I have one of those things? I think I had one about that. Anyway, Craig Button on I believe on Marinaro. I gotta clean my glasses. Saying that Suzuki, he'll beat you with his brain. And that's exactly what he did. It's exactly what he did. He saw the situation unfold, looked back, saw everybody was changing, and made the decision that quickly to, hey, I'm going to do what Coach Marty taught me. And he did, and it worked. So that's beating with your brain. Plus, I mean, you have to have the talent, right, and the skill, and he has that. So I can't see a word on the screen. There we go. All right. Mark Stone said Marner has scored some big goals in big games. Not sure what happened in Toronto, but it's their issues. Awesome. And you know what? It's very true. And to see Mitch Marner, who look, it's not a player I like because of his Toronto years, right? It's not. But I mean, you see a guy do that, you can't deny the talent that it takes. You know, the skill, the vision, the thought process, all that it takes to do what he did. You can't take that away from anybody. My most hated player does that. I'm gonna love that because that's awesome. Well, especially if it's on your team, right? So you know, hey Phil, how's it going, man? Galley's still not in the game. 5-4. 5-4 Canada, says Phil. I don't want another finish like that. Don't wish to see the cardiologist until late this year. Joe, I'm telling you, I agree with that. But it was amazing. Amazing. I'm sorry, but I agree with you. I really would rather see them win by, where it's not like that. I hope it doesn't go to overtime. I think it's going to be, we're underway, by the way. It's going to be a really tight game. I do believe that, but I believe we'll come out ahead. I mean, you saw the emotion that they played with and all that. That's not going to go away because, they won that last game. It's going to get more intense and more intense. So, all right, let's see what we got going here. So they're starting off celebrating McDavid Wilson, and they will switch to adding McKinnon to that if need be, I guess, later in the game. So I believe Canada just got their first shot, and it's the only one so far, and it's only 50 seconds into this game, but we're going to have a face-off in the finish zone. Yeah, that's a shot. Yuri Saros, by the way, in net for Finns. Don't forget, Lehkonen, Habs fans, Arturi Lehkonen on the Finns, Armia on the Finns. So what they got? Jarvis, Horvat, and McKinnon. Yeah, so there were line changes, not just Suzuki, but I guess having to move Suzuki makes line changes. Crosby's out. I should have said that, eh? Crosby's out today, but I think you can expect him to be in the gold medal game. If he's not, then it's a serious injury. Doesn't sound like it's that serious, just serious enough that I guess they figure, listen, we're gonna beat the Finns. Got to have that confidence, and we need him for the gold medal game. If he plays today, he could hurt it a little bit more. Give him another day or two rest, and let these boys go out and win this one for him. And I think that's what'll happen, and we'll see Crosby in the gold medal game. If you remember from the last, he walked it off. He didn't need help. He was walking with less of a limp when he got out of the rink there behind. So I don't know how serious. And apparently he could have been in this game, possibly. They decided to hold him out. So I expect to see him like Marie Philippe Poulin was in the gold medal game. Probably she shouldn't have been. But he's not going to miss that. I guess kind of like if what he has isn't serious enough that he will make it a season-ending injury if he plays, possibly, he'll play. If it's something where, listen, you could really hurt it a lot more, he might not play, of course. He's got to think of his team in the NHL as well. They already took a big hit, didn't they? There was a Penguins player. I know Fiala's out, but he's not a Penguin. But didn't they already take a bit of a hit, or it was Crosby that would take a hit to their playoff chances? Not sure. It was only Crosby. Oh, big hit there, Risto on one of our guys. That wasn't Will. Oh, it was Wilson and Risto because that was a big hit. McDavid. Oh, big save, Saros. McDavid to Celebrini as he's going around the net, and a good chance there for Celebrini, but good save by Saros. Followed the play well. Saros, listen, good goalie. It's not going to be an easy game. Well, I don't have 5 goals going in against Saros or something like that. I think it's going to be like a 3-2. I'm hoping like 3-1. 3-0 would be better, but I'm hoping it's something like 3-1 because I'd rather have a 2-goal cushion at the end of the third than just one. But we'll see. We'll see if I'm right. I mean, I could totally be wrong. That's a good hit there. Yes. My poor son, 10:30 in the morning. He's still sleeping. I'm talking loud and I'm going to scream when there's a goal. My poor son over there. He's very understanding about it, though. I kind of like the 13th forward, and you can have him in the game and use him. I kind of like that. Same thing on the defense. In case you get an injury too, like that really helps. I get it's a big game and all that is this big tournament, but I kind of like that. And I bet you anything the NHLPA would like that too. More guys employed, more guys on the ice, all that stuff means more money for them. Anyway, I wonder if they ever talk about that. What do you guys think about that? You like that extra guy for defense and offense in case of and being able to use them in the game? Because I mean, teams carry the extra guys, but it can't have them dressed. So I guess that means instead of a 20 skater roster, it's 22 skaters and two goalies, 24. I think the NHLPA would like that. So far, this game, 5 minutes in, no score, two shots apiece. It's pretty even. Not a lot happening, not a lot of easy chances at all. Not a lot of space and time to make plays. It's going to be a tight game. Good save there, Bennington. Come on, guys, get it out. Offside. I don't know if StreamYard here is holding off comments, but I'm getting nothing right now. So if you are trying to talk and I haven't seen it, that's the reason why. It happened last game. My apologies, but it's StreamYard. There's nothing much I can do about that. Face off just over the Canadian line, won by the Finns. Oh, I didn't realize that. The Finns are the defending Olympic champions. Did not know that. Don't know why I didn't see that anywhere. Who ran off Martin? What are you talking about with Marner there, Phil? What's Matthews having a good Olympics? I have no idea. I'm not following that team. If we win this game, if Slav and the Slovaks can't beat the that team, and we have to play them on Sunday. So I'll tell you a funny story while this commercial break. So I had told Matt that if that's what the gold medal game is, better off he's not in the live stream because I'm not going to be nice. I'm not going to be nice to that team at all. And I hope you guys understand that. So yesterday he posts that something else we're doing. He's going to be there, and and he's going to be for the podcast we're doing, and he'll be at the game. He'll be on the show. I said, not a good idea. I'm not going to be nice to your country at all, and I'm not going to your presence isn't going to change that, and probably better off you're not there. And I said, you guys, why don't you guys do a stream on the other channel? And that way it's fine. So he hasn't answered, but if that's how it works out on Sunday, I'm sorry. I'm not going to be nice to a team representing a country that literally we're at a Cold War with. I'm not doing that. I'm not going to be respectful. I don't care who the players are. I like the players. I'm not mad at the players, but they are representing that country and that flag, and that's all I see. And that's how it's going to be. So I'm letting y'all know on Sunday, I ain't going to be nice to them. I'm going to start with the national anthem, too. I don't know if we're going to see that or not. We don't. And then, if we don't, that's not a worry, but I'm not going to be nice. What should I be? Right. Face off at center ice. Finns win that again. This kind of starting out like the Czechia game. Oh, nice attempt there. McDavid to Sanheim, I guess. Sanheim. Oh, that Sanheim to Wilson, but his stick was tied up and he had like an open side. Very good chances there. Like Mike Johnson just said, a couple of great chances generated there. Guess who's coming to visit Australia in a couple of weeks? JD Vance. And that's a guess. Am I right? Who his MFing ass. I have no idea who you're talking about, so. Yeah, there was a chance I missed there on the Canadian side. I'm going to show it here, I imagine. Showing the Sanheim fan. Yeah, I mean, that's a good defensive play by Holla on Wilson because that would have been a goal. Okay, that was just a little grab of the puck, but it wasn't a real shot. Oh, Carney, say hi. Carney's a man. You know what? He's got his flaws. Everybody does, but man, I'm so proud to have that guy as my prime minister. He's doing a wonderful job here in Canada, and representing Canada and the deals he's making. That you know what countries foreign MFing leader can't make. Well, Canada can. So yeah, go and cheer him on because Mark Carney is one hell of a leader. He may go down. He may go down as Canada's greatest prime minister if he keeps going doing what he's doing. And that's not hyperbole. In my opinion, also. It's not but it's not hyperbole in my opinion. All right. What carnival? Are you saying having Carney go there is a carnival? Are you not a Carney guy? That's fine. I'm a big Carney guy. And I'll argue it all you want. And I don't know, Phil. I don't know where you stand, so that's a message. Guru, write it again. Make the comment again. Let's see if it disappears. Shouldn't. You said nothing wrong. Matt, if StreamYard or YouTube starts censoring our chats, wow. Oh, did I say Phil? I meant Darren. Guru. I said Guru. You're not. Awesome. Joe, you should watch that. He's a hell of a speech maker. All right, we got a game. We're almost at 10 minutes in. Shots are 7-3 Finns, no score. Just for Guru, what you said there, I have no filters that would remove that. The only filters I have would remove any links. I don't have filters for any language. So if it was removed, and it wasn't by me, so like by anything I have set. So I don't know how that would be removed because you didn't say anything wrong at all in there. Like I'm a glitch on your end, maybe. I don't know, but type it in again. Let me know if it worked. Well, if I don't see it, let me know if it got removed again. Because I could address that with YouTube and find out what happened. Besides, I mean, Joe wrote Carney, and if you had Crosby, I'm like, why would that be removed? I don't understand. All right, we're at the 10-minute mark. Well, now we're at the 10-minute mark. Finns have a power play. I didn't. That went right by me. Suzuki out there on the PK. Oof. That was close. Shot right through the crease or pass. And Canada 77.7% on the PK in the tournament. It just flashed on the screen. Good. Yeah, that was a good defensive play by Stone there. Yeah, but Guru, it's going to be his last, right? I mean, it's going to be his last Olympics. That's all. I mean, that's what it is. But you're right. He doesn't have to prove anything. The golden goal. I mean, that's enough right there, right? The golden goal. Who's going to forget that golden goal, man? I think that's the year I really started watching the men's hockey. I didn't much before that. Actually, I don't know if I did the one after that, so I shouldn't say, but I watched that one. Power play almost killed off. Yes, killed off, and they got the puck, and they're going in the zone. Marchand, puck off a stick and out. So good PK there by Canada. You know, I remember that time of his career, but if I'm correct, was not that's an era where there was a lot of shit that they allowed. Sorry, but his whining was actually, I mean, okay, a lot of guys didn't whine about it, but he did, and it's not like what he said was wrong. It's just that not a lot of guys whined about it like that. So I get it, but what he said was right, and we don't have the same. They don't allow the same stuff like they do back then. Does that make any sense? Anyways, hope it makes sense. Excuse me. Crosby, no, wait. Yeah, okay. Crosby sure did cry to the refs a lot, had to toughen up a bit. Yeah, but like I said, what he was crying about was accurate. I do remember that. He wasn't just crying because he was a crybaby. There was a lot of clutching and grabbing and shit that they allowed that they don't allow today. And maybe because of who he was, Crosby, and who he became, the player he became, even early on, he might have had a little bit to do with some of the rule changes or how they apply the rules. I don't know, but I do remember it, and I do remember like he wasn't that wrong. Just listen, nobody. You say toughen up, yeah. Most guys just did that. .745 left here in the first. Shots are still 7-3, still no score. Come on, boys. Man, you know how many views I got? That and mostly just people coming in to see if I'm showing the show. So I've been getting about 2,000 to I think I had one was 2,700 first three games, right? 7,000 views, a little over in the first three games. The fourth game, I figure, yeah, a few thousand maybe. Right now it's at 7,600. So I got more views in the one game than all three games previous. So I imagine if at noon, the views come in at noon when everyone's at lunch. I think, and if it's a tight game, it's going to be a lot of people just coming in to see if I'm showing the game. I mean, I get paid. I get paid for the first ad, so I don't mind. Come on in. Come on in. 10,000. I think that's the biggest number of views for a live stream that I've done. 7,600. So that means like 7,600 people came in, saw how ugly I was, wasn't showing the game, and left. That's probably what it was. I'm okay with that. Doesn't matter to me. All right, we're under 6 minutes now here in the first. So far, first has been not overly exciting though. There's been chances in some good plays, but I mean, I'm hoping better in the second. But it's going to be. I'm telling you, this could be a 1-0 win in overtime, or maybe, hopefully not in overtime. If it does go to overtime, it's a 10-minute 3-on-3 and then a shootout. It's only in the gold game, only in the gold game where it's a 20-minute 3-on-3 until they score. Unfortunately for the women yesterday, it didn't take long in the overtime. It was very disappointing, but what a job by the women's hockey team, man. I turned it on just to check it out. I got riveted to it. I got to say, I got riveted to it. I watched the whole thing. I delayed stuff I was doing, and I really got into that game. So, amazing job by the women, even though they lost in overtime. That's how close it was. You know, when you think of when you think that they got beat 5-0 earlier in the tournament, and then they come back and they play a game like that where they were leading 1-0 right up until like 2 minutes left. The whole game they were leading or tied, well 0-0 or then leading. An awesome job. Can't say enough. One-on-one overtime. That's ridiculous. One-on-one overtime is like a shootout. Like a shootout on either side, almost. Like so. We'll just do a shootout. Can't go less than 3-on-3. I mean, which is why when there's a penalty, off the Saros. He pushed Saros into the net. Yeah. Yeah, it was. I don't think that puck went in. Anyways, maybe they got to look at that again. Hopefully, they are looking at that. Oh, there's no booth like in Toronto. I forgot. Yeah. Come on, guys. Let's start working harder. Oh, Bennett with a shot. Oh, crashed right into Saros. Saros is fighting mad. Bennett crashed the net, so we're going to have a PK here. Going to rile up them Finns. Boom! Did he ever crash? Oh, they sped it up. Man, that looked pretty bad the way that when they sped it up. How fast it looked like he was going. My God. All right, they got to a commercial. We're gonna have penalties. Let's see what happens. That'll rile him up. Get Saros maybe off his game. Yeah, let a goal in or two. It's Olympic hockey. Listen, that's how it's played. Not something I would do if I was playing, but I ain't playing. All right, at this time, I suggest actually I humbly ask that if you're having a good time, give a thumbs up. So let's get the thumbs up. And if you are new here, I don't see anybody new, but hit that subscribe button and help me get to 4,100. I'd appreciate that. And but at least give a thumbs up. And if you're just coming in to see if I'm showing the game, before you leave, give a thumbs up, even though I'm not showing the game. If you're looking for the game, go to CBC Gem and just log in with your Google account, and you can find it there for free. All right, so we're going to find out in a few seconds. Bennett's in the box, which was going to happen for sure. It's going to just be Bennett. Well, so why just Bennett? Okay, but I don't get that. The way Mikkola took him in there, why just Bennett? Really? All right. I guess he pushed the envelope on it. So we're on the PK again. Ah, come on. I didn't even see it. My head was down. 2 seconds and they scored. Finland up 1-0. Fuck. What is that? I mean, drop the puck, shot? Rantanen. You Rantanen. Go back to your country. No, I don't mean that. Wow. Wow. You can't even blame. I'm not going to blame Binnington on that. You could just say, wow, what a shot off the face off. No goalie stopping that. No goalie stopping that shot right there. Again, F you, Rantanen. God damn it. Am I worried? Of course I'm worried. How can you be here not worried about the game? It's a good Finnish team. I mean, look at that. Look what Rantanen just did. Yeah, of course I'm freaking worried. Now, there's a lot of time left, and I don't think it's going to be all finished goals, but Matt, boys, you better get at it now. Get at it and don't give up on another before you get one. Anyway, it's the Finnish team with finish. I mean, that's the problem, right? I mean, and the hockey's getting more intense, and you can't fall behind very much. Saros is playing well. Hopefully, he's a little bit shaken, but he doesn't look it so far. Listen, you just got to play hard and all game, relentlessly hard. Man, I wish I could be like that and be that kind of athlete. Easy for me to say, but it's what they got to do. There's no break. You can't make mistakes, and you got to play hard. Because believe it or not, gold is on the line right here. They lose here, and it's bronze. That's the best they can do. So gold medal is on the line here. Who cares about silver? You win gold or you lose silver. I mean, it's just so. And I don't want to play for bronze. And I'm still nervous about Binnington. I don't blame Binnington on that goal because, like I said, you saw it. I don't think anybody stops that. But I'm still nervous about him. And I don't know if that's good or bad because I think being nervous and worried about Binnington, he plays great. I don't want to get comfortable with that. You know what I mean? So let's see if that's going to work. 28 seconds here to go. So we're almost out of the first. You know what? Down 1-0. As long as it's just 1-0, I'd rather not be, but boy, don't open a floodgate. Well, of course that's icing. Don't relax, man. Last goal was scored just like the situation that's coming up. So boy, oh boy, Binnington, don't give him an angle. They wanted to draw Canadians, so yeah, they got a shot, a save, and it is 1-0 after one period of play. I am going to be off camera. This is the new thing now. I should be on camera all period. I'm taking the intermissions to be off camera, still here, still talking. I'm gonna do. We'll talk for a minute, and I'm gonna read the poems that I've got. All righty. So this is what I do, but I'm right here. Don't worry about it. If anybody's wondering, I direct podcasts, the Flyers podcast. So that's what this is for. So it should have a habit, but that's what it's for, to show that that's the director on. If you see it on the screen, like it's a glorified term for me, but I do direct. All right. Um, kind of like the first period against Czechia, but didn't we have a goal? At least we were up 1-0. But I mean, the kind of play and the way it started, it's just that the Finns, you can see, are a better team and going to be a bigger problem. So would have been a lot better to be up 1-0 instead of down 1-0. And I hope the second goes way better for us. But I mean, the Finns are dangerous. I mean, even off the draw, they're dangerous. So, what say you all? Why would anybody want to choke their chicken? Well, when you choke the chicken, out comes some really good meals, I guess, you know? If you're a girl, it might, you know what I'm saying? I'm just joking now. Or gay, yeah, well, I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Finns are dangerous for sure, but Slovaks is nothing to lose underdog. Oh yeah, yeah. Listen, I'm all Slovakia. Go Slovakia. Just even if they don't win, uh, for Slav leading that team, the whole country on his back, and he's performing. You know how much benefit that's going to be for Montreal down the road in the playoffs and when games are big like that. I'm really excited about that. So yeah, I mean, go Slav, go. Love what he's doing. I love the growth, the maturity of the kid, and the drive. And yeah, that's only going to do good for Montreal down the road too. So yeah, go Slovakia. Canada Slovakia gold medal game. You're not going to know almost who to cheer for. How good? What do you mean? How good? What? Yeah. So I'm going to turn the volume down a little bit so that doesn't distract me when I'm reading. Hey Thomas, how's it going, man? Good to see you out there. In about 1 minute, I've got four short poems, nothing long. It's actually three poems, and then one I rewrote lyrics for a poem. Lyrics to "Here Comes the Sun." It's a very popular Beatles song, and I wrote that for Baby, and it's called "Here Comes Baby." So he's not here right now. I haven't noticed him out there, but so I wrote these because of the membership tier, the highest tier, and Joe, the Snoop, and Baby are both members in that tier. And my writing has been non-existent for about 5 months, and I owe them each five poems. So I wrote two for each to make it up, and Joe doesn't mind that I read them, and I know Babe I won't mind. So I'm gonna read them in a minute, and I hope you guys like them. The first one is Joe's. It's called Chicken Soup and Seamus. You could ask me why. I couldn't tell you why. It's just kind of where the poem went. It's my favorite of the four that I wrote because it's kind of quirky, and I really like it. And yeah, I hope you guys are gonna like it too. The second one for her is called Joe Down Under. Actually, the second one is kind of a song too. Men at Work, uh, Down Under, living. I don't know the title of the song exactly. Down Under. What I did was I kind of mixed in the lyrics, some of the lyrics into each verse. So two lines are basically lyrics from the song, and two lines are lyrics I made up to the story of the poem. It's kind of creative. I think it's kind of good. We'll see if you guys like it. So yeah, it's two songs and two poems. Whatever. I'm not gonna. The Joe's is not like singing. Um, the Babe I one, I might try to sing it because it's you can sing it to the music of "Here Comes the Sun." So we'll see. And I'm kind of glad I'm off camera for these. Makes it a little easier to read for me when I'm reading my I don't know my creative stuff. Okay, I'm just getting my courage going here, but yeah, just for 30 seconds. Give me a sec. Have a drink. Clear the throat. Okay. Yeah, a little more. So the first one is called Chicken Soup and Seamus, and you'll see why. And you'll probably go, well, how did it get there? I don't really know, but it got there. Excuse me. All right. There once was a girl named Joe the Snoop. She was raised to love chicken soup with matzo balls or without. to the chicken soup gods, she was devout. She loved her soup with carrots. She loved to eat in her garden surrounded by parrots. She loved to eat with her dog Seamus, for real, who'd run around the garden with such zeal. She'd eat in her garden on most days, and there she would write some great essays. She'd also write about the things she liked. Her keyboard keys clacked loudly as she typed. She actually was quite famous when she wrote about her dog named Seamus. About his adventures did she write. Seamus the dog was a delight. About a dog who sailed around the world. As she typed, her thoughts unfurled. Thoughts of Seamus sailing the open seas with a crew that was all Japanese, sailing the seas from port to port, finding new chicken soup recipes to report, sailing back home to Joe the Snoop, who lay at her feet as she ate her soup. Good boy, Seamus. Good boy. That last part there, the good boy Seamus. I don't know if anybody watched Family Ties and shows like that. At the end, it was like "sit, you blue sit" or something like that. And I was thinking of that, so I wrote that. Anyway, that's my favorite one. And I don't know why the chicken soup. I don't know how it got to the dog Seamus, but it did. Anyways, that's the first one for Joe. I'm going to read the first poem for Bye Bye, and then we'll do the two that I did like, based on songs. So it's called a Nova Scotia Bye. This is Bye Bye. Phil is a Canadians fan for many years gone by. Phil was also a Navy man. I thank you for your service, my guy. A longtime fan and now a friend. He helps to support what I do. That is why this poem has been penned for Bye Bye and for you. A Nova Scotia bye, through and through. Phil and I see eye to eye on most things in the news. It's taken time for this poem to bloom. I started this like months ago. I had to figure things out. Restart, microdosing mushrooms, get over my self doubt. Way too much crazy politics these days, and the Cold War doesn't help between us and the USA. I'd give them 0 stars on Yelp. Thank you, Phil. You've been patient, dude. Defending our country frees us. I hope this won't get misconstrued, but fuck you, Orange Jesus. Thank you, Phil and Joe, for your patience with me. That's how I ended that. It's a little bit political. What can I do? All right, next one is Joe Down Under. Like I said, some of the lyrics are directly from the song Down Under by Men at Work. And I started it, the first two lines, like the Phil one, the first two verses I wrote months ago. The first two lines of this poem I wrote months ago, and I got stuck there. But now I finished it. Jo is a Montreal Canadiens fan. She comes from the land down under. She's always here when she can. Can't you hear? Can't you hear the thunder? She buys her bread from a man from Brussels, on which she makes her Vegemite sandwiches from. He is 6'4" and full of muscle, and bakes bread better than her mum. She's living in a land down under, and I love her accent as she speaks. She lives where women glow and men do plunder. Sometimes her tears run down her cheeks. I watch her eat her Vegemite sandwich as we sit on her garden stoop. I love her accent as she speaks our language. I love to listen as I eat my soup. She's living in a land down under, and she loves it so. Down where the beer flows and men thunder, a little part of heaven, don't you know? I hope that Joe keeps coming here by traveling in a fried out combi. Even though she quit drinking beer, I'll stay on this trail, head full of zombie. That's how that one ended. When that song came out, and I looked, it was like 1981. I can't believe. Huge song. Fell in love with that band. Uh, that song and Who Can It Be Now? Two of my favorite songs. I love the sax solo and Who Can It Be Now? thought they would be a lot bigger over the years, but they weren't. But anyways, I got the idea with the song because I had written "She Comes from a Land Down Under" without thinking about that, and then went bang. Oh, let's check the lyrics. And then I did that. Now the next one's a little more difficult. I don't know if I'm going to sing it or not. I'll try, but I'm going to have to take a second to get a little bit of courage. It's "Here Comes Baby" to the tune of "Here Comes the Sun." You know the song, "Here Comes the Sun." I'm going to try. Give me a minute. All right. Let's have a little drink. It's not alcohol, it's energy drink. I don't drink alcohol anymore. All right. So think of "Here Comes the Sun," because my singing might not make you think of "Here Comes the Sun," so you got to do it on your own. Yeah, I got 2 pages on this one. A little bit. I might not. The second page is nothing real. All right. Here comes baby, doo 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 doo. Here comes baby, and I say he's all right. Hey baby, it's been a really awesome season. Hey baby, and you have been one of the reasons. Here comes baby, doo 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 doo. Here comes baby, and I say he's all right. All that. Hey baby, talking Habs owes you a shout out. Hey baby, your support it means so much. Here comes baby. I'm not sure how this part goes. Here comes baby, and I say he's all right. Uh, I'm stuck on it. Anyways, it's, hey baby, here he comes, and it goes 5 times. That hey baby, I feel the Habs will win a cup soon. Hey baby, it's 33 years since they've done that. Here comes baby, doo 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 doo, and it just continues like that. So I'm sorry, but that's all I got in me. And I'm staying off camera for another minute or two till I can show my face again. Anyways, so those will be going out. How I do this is I'll now send this to them by email, but I'm gonna go on Canva, put a nice background, and have it typed out to them and all that. That's what I do for each of the poems that you receive that I write for you. So yeah, I still have to do that. So a little bit longer patience for me for you guys for that, but they're written, and I got 3. I think it's 3 more each that I got to deliver, and I will be delivering those. So no worries. Anyways, that's the poetry portion of the show. And that part has been brought to you. I have a sponsor for that. Give me a second. The sponsor is from Canadian Hockey Pucks. When you just want to tell someone to fuck off, Canadian Hockey Pucks. New sponsor. All righty. Still going to be off camera for a second, but yeah. And I do appreciate Canadian Hockey Pucks for sponsoring the show. I do appreciate that. And yeah, go Canada, go. As I sit here nervously awaiting to hear what people say about my poetry and my singing, if you call it that. It would have been a little easier if I had the music, but if I had the music, I would have got demonetized. So I kind of need the money that this will bring in. The last one actually made $10, and it's really low the money that they're paying right now. So it's kind of important, at the end of the month, especially. So I apologize. I could have found the music, but I'd rather not get demonetized for the show because that's how it works here. Copyright is king. All right, I see. There was a comment now. Is there comments about my? Nope, 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 nope. Nothing new. Although Thomas, I see, says Canada has this 4-2. I love the confidence. I've got it at 3-2. I think it's going to be really tight, but I'd rather it be 4-2. I mean, we're down 1-0. My confidence is less because of the opponent, but I'm confident in one thing: the Canadians will play their hearts out. The Canadians will play their hearts out. That I'm very confident in. And listen, best team should win the game. In my opinion, the best team will always be Canada anyway. And I do think Canada is the better team here overall. But man, I don't think the Finns are far off. I don't think they're that far off. So, and they're all NHL players, and you know, so it's going to be a tough one. I mean, this is literally a Stanley Cup Game 7 game. Even though it's a semifinal, it still is that for these guys. And for the Finns, maybe even more because go way back. They only had the Olympic gold as their biggest game till we started having Finnish players and all that. Their goal wasn't the NHL Stanley Cup. It was so for them, the Olympic gold is like the ultimate. They're facing off now for period number 2. I'll be back on camera in just a minute. And won by the Finns, man. Like Canada, you got to win some draws. You got to win some draws. I think it was a problem against Czechia too. Yeah, icing call. 15 seconds in. Shots are tied up at 8. It's 1-0 for Finland. There are 0 comments coming in. If you're wondering if you are typing comments and I'm not seeing them, it's something with StreamYard. So I don't see anything really coming in right now. Canada looks like they're coming out strong. Some good pressure here right off the bat. Keep that up, boys. Don't take a second off. Good steal by Marchand there. Oh, flipped out by the Finns. Awesome quote, Phil. Awesome quote. Got to put that one up. That's a good quote by Phil there. Whose quote is that? An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded. Yes. Lots in there, lots to let out. That's how I see it. Remember, only you can prevent forest fires. Yes, only me. Unfortunately, the orange Jesus over on the crack house, he thinks that's true. I'm almost ready to get back on camera. Sorry, guys. Do apologize. Won't happen for the second. That's my new policy. I'll be on camera for the during the periods. I mean, this second period, we're only 2.5 minutes in, but it's been all Canada. I mean, if they can play like this and do this for 60 minutes, I like the going forward because you got to think they got to get a goal or two like this. But man, they have to do this. Oh, Finland just took a penalty, delayed penalty. Binnington's out. 6-on-5. Okay, so we got the whistle. So we got Canada on the power play. Time to show them what our power play is like. That's from an old Warhammer PC game. I love it though. I love the quote. I get what it means. So you go in there and you can pillage and rape, I guess. But I like, to me, that's not what it says. So I like it. So there you go. From a very unlikely source. I love that quote. I see the unguarded part is like, don't hold back what can come out once the gates are open. All right, we're just 10 seconds into the power play. Let's go, boys. Let's go, boys. Or in honor of Bay today, let's go, buys. Now here's a breakaway on their part. And they score. It's 2-0. Did I jinx that? Did I fucking jinx that? A shorty. We're losing this game. I hope I'm wrong. Fucking Finland. I didn't want Finland, man. And then Switzerland almost beat them. We're doing a lot better. Now we're down 2-0. Oh my God. Yeah, now I lost again. Man, we're in trouble now. We are in trouble now, boys. Armia, you had to insist on that? Son of a bitch. Come on, boys. You got to get one back. And now you cannot give up the next goal. Next goal has to be a Canadian goal. Come on, these sons of bitches are going to demand the best out of you to win. Or they're going to win. Foot race. Yeah. Come on, guys. Bang bodies. Do whatever the hell you got to do. Come on. Ugh. This goes bad. I could be off camera a lot. I hope not, man. There's a lot of hockey left. So 5 minutes into the second. Shots are 10-9. It's 2-0 Finns. 11-9 now for Canada. Get those shots behind the goalie. There's not much space out there. He just said it. There's not a lot of time and space for anybody. And how are they giving that to the freaking Finns? Icing call against Canada. Better get freaking better there, Binnington. That one was on you, buddy. Eric Howla. Eric Howla scores a fucking shorty on you in an Olympic semifinal game. Are you kidding me? You gotta be kidding me. There's your bad luck there, Gretzky with a Canada pin. Why? You're not sucking up to Trump's ass? Not anymore now? Think we don't know what happened? We forgot? Gretzky? Don't think so. Now, boys, come on. Gather yourself and get going. Icing Finland. Might be time to get the McDavid, McKinnon, Celebrini lineup. Oh, I think they got it. They listened. They're on the ice together there. So, hey, I guess I'm got the same mind as John Cooper. Come on. Let's go, boys. Little scrum after that shot. Oh boy. Gonna be one of those games that I didn't want to happen. Straight off the bat, boy, we're behind the 8 ball, and it's gonna be a nerve-wracking freaking game. Listen, the last game against the Czechs didn't look like we're gonna win that one. They pulled it out, so I'm gonna hope for the same kind of fight from them the rest of the way. But man, this Finn team is freaking good. Oh, they say the thrill of victory, the agony of defeat. So let's hope we're not in agony. It's always our intention to what's that? Trassel? What does that mean in the first half? Listen, it's not a good strategy. Not a good. If you're saying like that's on purpose, it's not a good strategy. Not on purpose. The Finns are a good team. They got to solve that. If only that were the case, because lulling them into, I know you're joking, by the way. It's not, it's a horrible strategy. Down 2-0 to the Finns, that's not great. One was bad enough. Down two, Saros is a good goalie. Come on. Ah, time to do it, boys. Oh boy. We're gonna have a face off in front of Saros. Off a skate. Man, if only that was not off a skate, that would have been a good shot right there. Looked like from that angle. Hey, Sufka. What's going, buddy? What's up? We're losing. Nervous. We cannot make a mistake against the Finns, man. Come on, boys. Let's go. Let's go. Goddamn Saros. Oh my God. I definitely need stronger meds for this game, man. Only. Um, listen, Slavka, I mean, there's a definite chance for that. I mean, I think Slovakia is a bigger underdog than the Finns right now, but yeah, at least we have Slav to watch in the game. Ah, man, Celebrity could get anything on that one timer. Damn it. That might have did something, but got nothing on it. Oh, it hit the he did it hit the skate of the defender. He slowed it down. Fuck. You always find some good in bad. Yeah, no, I get it. Although, I mean, if your dog took a shit on your carpet and you looked at it, I don't know what good you're gonna find in that, but I know what you're saying. Just having fun with yourself there. Getting towards the halfway point of this second period and this game potentially. Oh, Celebrini from a sharp angle, man. Good close. Come on. Ah, some good chances there, man, for Canada. Got to play like this, boys. Offside. Now I'm hungry too. I haven't eaten yet. I got my protein muffins, not bran, but it's oats. These are a lot of oats in here. Raisins and dark chocolate, no sugar. Only sugar in here at all is in the dark chocolate. Can't help that. But yeah, that's what I make now. Start my morning with some protein. I mean, I don't add protein, but there's a lot of protein in there. A lot of oats in there. I'm like a horse. Gotta have my oats. I don't know. I can't. I never like figured it all out. But I know oats are high in protein. Raisins will give you protein. Dark chocolate, not much. So just that, I thinking of getting some protein powder and adding protein powder in. That would up it a lot. Very low in calories. The calories are low, but the protein should be pretty good in there. Listen, I eat 4 to 6 of them for breakfast. That size, a little smaller than that, but you know, I'm getting decent protein. And no sugar, so that is very good. It's a lot better than what I used to eat. I'll just tell you that. Pancakes and maple syrup. Think you're in Canada, celebrating Canada with the maple syrup. Canada needs all the help they can get right now. Face off just over the Finns line. Suzuki taking the draw. Wow, the Finns win the draw. Man, the Finns win so many of these draws. Won't get it. Come on. Yeah, he's got that right. Not so far, J-Fed. Not so far. I don't want to do a game tomorrow. I want to get up early and do on Sunday. Probably why they're going to lose because I'm not going to get what I want. Ooh, 7:55 to go in the second. Shots are 17-10 Canada, but it's 2-0 Finns. Goddamn Saros. Yeah, win a face-off. Not like that. Win it clean would be nice. Celebrini. Good Saros save. Come on. Get him out of there. Ah, okay. Get him back. Come on, boys. Let's go. Nope. Come on. Come on. That's what I said, Jojo. You're celebrating Canada with maple syrup. So you're saying if you had sugar, you just put sugar on pancakes? Yeah, we do that sometimes here, or jam. White granulated sugar is it's basically poison. I mean, it's basically poison unless you're managed to use it in moderation. But it's in everything we buy if it's processed food. Add sugar, just add sugar to keep you hooked. Now I've eliminated as much sugar as I can. Like I still cheat here and there, obviously, but I don't add sugar to anything. I use my sucralose. Yeah, I've got a sweet tooth. I mean, I that's my problem, but I wish I had your problem. I'll take savory. I'd be a lot better off if that's really what I craved all the time. But no, it's mostly ice cream. I haven't had ice cream in a little while, so I'm doing good that way. Come on, boys. Good keep there by McCarr. Scored, McCarr. Yeah, we got one back. Yeah, feel a little better already. Nice shot from the point. Not the point, just from the blue line, right in this like slot down the middle. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. 2-1. 1910 are the shots for Canada. So about time we got one. Get more. You do a little ice cream? I do big ice cream. That's my problem. Ice cream is really a problem for me. Go, boys. Let's go. Let's get the momentum from that offside. Offside? Why would they call that offside? It didn't look offside. Yeah. Makes you feel a little better. Still got one to go. Still got one to go. Commercial break here. Ah, I don't know. I was getting worried they weren't going to get one at all. Your favorite food is scrambled eggs? I sort of had that for supper last night. I didn't feel like cooking, so I had some salami, cut some up, and put it in with the eggs, some toast. Yeah, that was my supper last night. But you know what? For protein and diabetes and all that, eggs are fantastic. I should eat. I got to eat more eggs. I prefer mine over easy. Is how I over. I sunny side up. I don't know. I like them over a little bit, and then yeah, I like the yolk to be the toast. I like that. But that's not what I had. But yeah, I've got to eat more eggs. I got to eat more eggs. Yeah, let's hope the momentum's turning here for Team Canada. Because I mean, on paper, overall, Canada's the better team, but that's on paper. That's gotta, doesn't mean it's gonna happen on the ice. And also, when I say better team, I mean they are the better team, but I mean it's not like immensely better. But I mean the forwards, our forward group shouldn't have trouble scoring. You'd think, but gotta play it out on the ice. Why the games are played. Suzuki win the draw. Yeah, sorta. I don't know who won that. crashing into the corner. Come on, Nick. Shots are 11-2 for Canada in the second. Jesus. Got to get more than one out of that. Yeah, listen, I get that, Joe. Everybody's different, right? Make them the way you like them. It's just as good for you. All right, face off is to the right of Saros. So let's go, boys. Horvat taking the draw. Win a draw here, boys. Come on, they did. Cleared down by the Fiends. Yeah, hopefully Bennington didn't fall asleep. Hey, come on, come on. Ah, Horvat couldn't corral that. Puck comes out. What do egg whites taste like? What do you mean? You never ate an egg white? Part of the egg with the white? Tastes like egg. Egg whites taste like egg. What else? What do you expect them to taste like? They taste like filet mignon when you have them alone. I don't know why I said that either. All right. Come on, boys. Let's get it out of there. Fight for that puck. Awesome if they could get a goal before the period ends. Tie it up. Again, essential. They need the next goal as well. Ah, Wilson, back door. I hope you ran a condom. Come on. Icing Fins. I mean, so far so good, I guess. Only down by one, getting near the end of the second. Better than down by two, but man, they better rectify that. They need the next goal. They got to solve this guy, Saros. You got 21 shots to 10, and we only got one goal to show for it. We got to get through with more. 21 shots, you got to have more. Come on! Ah, Oh, chance there. Did not work. Oh, danger. Okay. Come on, boys. Man, we can't get that pass off. Oh, McDavid, quick shot off the wall. Saros out of position, didn't score. Suzuki using the body. Less than a minute. Icing again against the Finns. 57 seconds left in the second. Come on, let's go. Not a good face-off percentage for Canada. But it's obvious. Every face-off's won by freaking Finns. So, I mean, it's obvious who's winning the draws. "36 seconds to go in the first. Second, I mean, excuse me. Yeah, no good. The draw. Come on, Nick. He didn't win it, but he fought and got it. Sort of. Nick playing hard. Better have vacuumed it up. "22.8 seconds. Face off to the left, to the right of Bennington. Nick taking the draw, winning the draw. Yeah, that's going to kill off third. All right, so it is 2-1 after two. 2-1 for Finland after two. One period to go. They better get the next goal. They got to get the next goal. I don't care what happens. They got to get the next goal. All right, so we're in the intermission. Whatever you guys want to talk about, I'm going to have a muffin, as I showed you earlier. Yeah. What do you guys think is going to happen? I mean, I know what you want to happen, so I'm not going to ask that. But what do you think is going to happen? Yeah, we need one more like that, at least. I mean, I had it 3-2 Canada. It could still happen. They get the next goal. Either we go back to overtime or they get another one. Maybe we get 2 goals in that period. But they got to solve Saros. They're throwing pucks at him, man, but he's stopping almost everything. But how do they make the floodgates open? That's the problem. I don't think floodgates are going to open here, but because to me that means they're going to score a few goals. I don't know. I think they're being lucky to get the two they need in this period coming. I have a feeling we might, if we're lucky, we're going to see them score the next goal, and that might be it till overtime, which makes the rest of the period, if that's the case, essentially overtime. Every time you hear Celebrini mentioned by the commentator, you keep having something from Facebook on your mind. What is it that you have on your mind when you hear that? Can't keep us in suspense like that. Yeah, anyway, I don't know what's going to happen. Really, obviously, none of us do. But what I think has to happen, Canada needs that next goal and basically go from there. But man, you can't give up another goal. Are they going to be able to? I mean, I don't know. Let's hope. They got to dig deep. They got to play hard. Work and discipline are going to be very important. Oh yeah, you guys have a shark alarm. What sound is the shark alarm now? Then, well, I don't. I have no idea what it would sound like. Oh God, no! Even just mentioning the name of that song, and now it's already in my head. Now the Jaws one. I don't know. You need something more loud and blaring like that to get your attention. I don't know if the Jaws one does it. Am I wrong about that? Baby Shark would just piss me off. It would get my attention though, because you hear that and it's like, oh no, not that song. Baby Shark, you might hear and go, whatever, it's playing somewhere, but it might not make you think enough of. Or you'll hear it on the radio somewhere blasting it, and you'll go, oh no. I don't know. That was a really solidly good muffin. Yeah, I think the typical kind of siren is the best thing because it's annoying and it gets your attention and it's clear that's for something like that, You can't really say, "Oh, is that on the radio?" You know what I mean? To do like they do in Europe for the ambulances, don't they change this siren as it goes, and then they change it and they change it back, and that's to get you um, oh, the word's gone in my head, to disregard it. I used to watch ABC Australia online a lot. I haven't in a while, but I like watching. I love Australia. I'd probably really like it there. I don't know why. I always loved Australia. Anyways, what do you guys think? There's a bunch of people here. By the way, if you're enjoying this, not the game, if you're like worried, if you're enjoying this, what I'm doing, hit the thumbs up. And listen, if there's a lot of people here, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. I really appreciate that. Get me closer to 4,100. Really appreciate that. Yeah, I actually like what Elliot Freeman just said there. And after listening to the panel that's on there, I should lower it actually so I can think. But that he says he thinks the Canadians should be even more prepared for this than the last game. I think that's right. Still, I don't know how much that makes it easier to come back down a goal, but they should be prepared for the way they need to play and, play that Canadian game, that hard, physical, skilled Canadian game. That's what they gotta do. You gotta work your ass off and show them what Canada's all about. Hey, BL, how's it going, buddy? You're at your buddy's for first 2 periods and his 75-inch screen, but couldn't handle him blaming Binnington for everything. Yeah, listen, Binnington, the second goal, but the first goal, no chance. No goalie stops that first goal by Rantanen. I don't see how. Too quick, right off the draw, and perfectly placed for the goalie not to be able to stop it. So I don't see how. But yeah, this isn't on Binnington, really. Could he have stopped the second goal? Probably. So I mean, you can maybe say that, but they've given up a little bit too many chances in the few that they've given as far as shots go. So I don't know. I'm not blaming Binnington here. I'm really not. But he can't give up another goal, man. Can't. Not can't. Not until we build a lead, if possible. Oh, okay, but I'm talking about it anyways, Joe. It's the ABC, I guess, channel, which is Australia Broadcasting uh, Corp, I guess. Um, that they have a YouTube channel. BL, you know what? You're right. It was a shorthanded goal, and just as much blame to the penalty killers. And I think you're right on that. I'll also say that I agree with that. No Bennington, we don't beat the Czechs. I mean, we could have, Thompson might have, but then it wasn't like Bennington really contributed to that. So, yeah, yeah. The thing is, it's Bennington, so he's having a bad season in the NHL. You're worried. It doesn't go away. But I kind of, at the same time, expect him to, now that the third period is coming up, that he's going to be off the wall good because that's what he seems to do. So I'm hoping for that, and we don't give up another goal, and we score a couple against Arrows. Oh yeah, Joe, kind of like how we do the postal codes here in Canada. We don't do numbers; we do it like you guys. And similar, anyways. You're a smaller country, so you don't need as many letters, I guess. But we do it in a very similar fashion. I don't listen to radio a lot, so I don't know how it's done here now. Probably by the name too. At some point, they tell you what the dial numbers are. Anyways, I'm nervous about third because we're down by one. So would love it if we were up by one. I think even if we were up by one and we were at 2-1, I'd still be nervous because a one goal lead's not a lot. So we can flip that for the Finns and say, yeah, it's a one goal lead. It's not a great lead. Let's hope that's, you know, to me, the worst lead is a one goal lead because it's one shot and that lead's gone. You're I was gonna say you're younger than me. I just recently found out you're not that much younger, but you are younger than me. When I was younger, um, yeah, I mean, I had music playing a lot over maybe had the TV on, sound down, music on. But I'm old, so the options were lesser back then. There are a lot of options now. But I kinda prefer like, I don't really like sitting here with nothing playing. During the day, so it's okay. At night, I like to at least if I'm working still, I'll have a show on. One I don't really have to concentrate too much on, or if I do, I have to play it a couple of times till I get whatever. But I like to have something on while I'm working at night. During the day, it doesn't bother me if there's nothing on. Although I do listen to music sometimes. It's not like there's no music in my life because that would be crazy. And apparently very unhealthy. Not healthy to not have music in your life. Music is very it's almost essential to good health. Almost. Mm, but people who don't listen to music as opposed to people who listen to music, apparently there's a difference in your health in certain things. I don't know, but music is very essential to us as human beings. All go all the way back to the beginning. Music is very essential to us. So if you don't listen to enough music, start because it's really it's important. Pay TV or satellite only arrived in Australia in the mid 1990s. Really, we had it in. I'm gonna say, hang on, I'll tell you exactly. 80, we got it, I think, in 81. Oh, I don't have cable. I don't do cable anything. All on internet now. But I mean, I used to have. We used to have cable. We used to have all that. But the pay per view stuff, pay TV, it was called First Choice. I believe that was 81, or I got it in 81, but it was new. It was still very new. So that's when we got that. That's when the channels started to, the channels started to come. Now there's so many channels and streamings and all that, and I still go. I can't find anything to watch. I have those moments still, so it's crazy. Back in the day when I was young, man, you didn't have much choice. You had 5, 6 channels, and especially when I was a kid, not everybody had cable. Cable was just starting to become big. So, like, if you didn't have cable, you didn't have a ton of channels, obviously. Even if you had cable, you still didn't have a ton of channels when I was young. You had more. You never forget that show there, buddy. WKRP in Cincinnati. I remember when that came out. First episode, also the first episode of Different Strokes, I think was the same day or the same week. I can't remember, but we watched them, the whole family. Actually, at the time, my dad may have been in prison in the States at the time. I think maybe, but maybe not. My dad was probably just working, and he didn't like TV when I was a kid. He didn't watch a lot of TV back then. I'm not sure which one. But yeah, I remember that show because I remember watching that with my mom, my brother, and my sister. The very first episode. So yeah, remember the ads, before the first episode coming, whatever. Yeah, good time, good time. Florida. I don't do cable. I'm not. Besides, nothing. I don't want to watch TV at their schedule. I want to watch stuff when I want to watch it. That's it. Gotta be, my schedule is kind of what it is, and if I want to watch a show, I'm not gonna be able to sit there when it's on. So just cable's useless for me mostly. Oh, you saw the very first Simpsons? I did. I okay. I remember when the Simpsons was on. What was her name? It was on the British comedian's show in. I don't know if it was an American show or a British show. They were the like a little cartoon. They had like a 5 minute segment, and that became the Simpsons. I don't remember what her name is. I can't think of it right now. There you go, Tracy Ullman, the Tracy Ullman Show. That's how The Simpsons started. I can't say I got into The Simpsons till 2 or 3 seasons in. So yeah, I got into it then, but not straight off. But I remember all the hullabaloo, I'll say, about them, and how bad it was for kids and blah 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 blah. Blah. So yeah, and maybe they were right in the long run. I don't know. Yeah, not Norm's daughter though. That's a good. It's good as a reference. They're coming back for the third. I'll be back on cam again in just a couple of minutes. Sorry. Hey, Johnny Cash. Let's go, man. Third period. Time to be nervous again, I guess. Let's hope it goes well. We're underway. Well, yeah. 22 to 11 shots on goal differential there. Canada leading that. 2-1 Finns. We're underway here. Fight hard, boys. Give it everything you got. Gonna lose, leave it all out on the ice at least. But let's go. No losing here. Oh boy. One goal at a time, boys. One goal at a time, and you need the next one. I'm still here. I'm still here. Sorry, I'm watching. Nervous when it's in our end. That doesn't sound right, but you know what I mean. Well, that's the first time I heard Lekkonen's name. Celebrating McDavid. Let's go, boys. McKinnon's out there with them, of course. You got to have that. You need a goal. Come on, boys. Fight hard. Whew, Lekkonen just missed on that shot. I get frozen in place when they take a shot. All right, back on cam in a sec. I want to take my eyes off the screen to click the button. Oy, 3 minutes in. Careful here, careful here. Come on, get that puck. Get that puck out of there, boys. Come on. Ah, Jarvis fell. Come on. Mahar, that's an old one. Come on, get in front. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, Warner. Yeah, man, it is. What he just said there, it's very difficult to get. Even though they got 22 shots, it's still difficult to get them. Ah, got one through there. All right, everybody in. I'm not showing the game. I see there's a lot of people coming in. If you really got to see the game, which I understand, go to CBC Gem, CBCGEM, and just log in with your Google account, and it's free. You can find it there. And then you can say, thank you, Rick, for that. Even though it kind of screws up my views. Sort of. Come on, boys. Come on. Oh, man. They get a good chance, and then just one pass, and that pass hits somebody. Fuck. Yeah, he's talking about it. I should be an announcer, for Christ's sake. Danger. That's a Bennington save. That's the way, boy. Careful here now. While they're changing up. Man, they can't. A lot of guys fall for nothing. Come on, let's go. Yeah. Nice play there by Hagel, but saved by Saros. Clutch stop by Bennington. That's what he does, man. Fingers crossed he keeps doing that. Yeah, they put your McNugget dip in your ass. I'm sorry, I didn't mean that. They put that shit on everything. All right. Everybody nervous? Oh my God. Oh, wouldn't it be nice, like, is getting the third, being up by a goal or two, not down? I don't know. Is it like the Canadian thing? You got to come from behind. I thought it's like the Greek thing. No. Yeah, better watch for Lehkonen. They're showing Lehkonen. He is a big game goal scorer. Yeah, just what we need. Okay, let's go, boys. Face off is, it looks like to the left of Saros. Yeah. That angle, you couldn't tell if it was over the line or inside the zone. Anyway, win a draw. Don't let the puck out. Come on, boys. Careful. Get back. Get back. Get that fucking hell back. 7 minutes in. Actually, yeah, for sure. Why not? This game, I love the guy. Love them all, even though some of them I don't like. Nothing's wrong with you there. No, no, no worries. Hand wringing time, man. Get on there. Get on there. Come on. How's Kapanen doing? I don't think he's in the lineup. I haven't heard his name. I don't know. I haven't heard his name not once. So, I mean, you're not watching the game? Your guess is as good as mine. That'd be awesome if we can draw a penalty. Come on. Win the draw, Nick. Come on. Oh, God. Jesus. Come on, boys. Let's go back. Oh, come on. Shot. 13th forward hasn't seen the ice yet. Kapanen? Yeah. He hasn't. Our 13th forward is apparently Reinhardt, and he's been on the ice. So, Yeah, Saros was prepared for that, man. Saros is playing well. Come on. Come on. You gotta think. Yeah, you gotta think so, but and they need to. I mean, they need the goal. They can't give up one. Come on. Oh, I thought that was the effort that was gonna need a goal. Come on. Come on, McJesus. Marchand. Ugh, goddamn sorrows. I'm sorry, but I got it. I'm off here. I'm sorry. I got it. I can't. I'm nervous. That's all I can say. I'm freaking nervous right now for Canada. Time's running down, and we need that freaking goal against a team that is so stingy, man. I mean, say they're stingy. They're giving up 25 shots, and yet you're still going to say they don't give you anything. Wow. So the Finns are really. I didn't want to face them, and now we're seeing why. I mean, I don't have to face them, thank God, but you know what I mean. I'm sorry, I'm breaking my new rule, but in this game, and once we're back to the Habs, I won't be off camera during the period. This is an exception to my new. I just made the rule and I broke it on the first day. That's what you call willpower, right? I just think they got to work their asses off. Just keep working, keep working. Try to get as much pressure and time in the zone as possible and fire shots. And like the guy said, if you can draw a penalty, that'd be awesome. Penalty, two penalty. I know we got a shorty against, but you know. Anyway, we'll see what happens. Goddamn Saros. Come on. Come on. Ah, the hell, man. Come on. Scores! Yeah! Jay Theodore ties it up. Just what they needed. Tie it up. 9:26 to go. Wow. Shot from the point. Work hard, boys. Work hard. It's going to come. That's what she says. 31-14. The shots, man. Better get some. Yeah. Off the shoulder of Saros and in. No challenge. No challenge. Let's go. We're tied. Let's go, baby. Makar and Sanheim with the assists on the theater goal. Yeah, true. That's three defensemen in the same play. Maybe not. Ah, wow, McDavid right there all alone. Puck hops over the stick. Come on, boys. That's momentum. Go and use that. No, offside. Icing, I mean. Two defense. Who got the first? I can't even remember. Yeah, right. It was from the back end. I don't care how they come in. Just get them. Yeah, I don't think there were 3D on that goal. Makar got the first one. You're right. Oh, yeah. Makar wasn't on the ice. Couldn't get an assist on that goal. That second one. Come on, boys. Again, they need that next goal. They need the next goal could be the winner. 8:08 left. 31-14 shots on goal. Tied at 2. Give a thumbs up if you are having a good time. I'll be back on camera in just a minute or two. Wow. They managed to make it at least a good ending, and hopefully we're gonna anyways, never mind. Hopefully. Go Canada, go. We're gonna win this game. No mistakes, boys. No mistakes. Let's go. Icing against Canada. Yeah, no mistakes. What I said, no mistakes, no 2-on-1s, no odd man rushes at all. Excuse me. Come on, boys. Let's go. Ah, offside. 7:35 left now in the third. Remember, if it stays tied, a 10-minute 3-on-3, and then a shootout. Come on. Oh, God. Man, if Celebrini could have had that puck. Icing, Finland. Oh, boy. All right. Oh, man, if only he might. I mean, he wouldn't guarantee anything, but man, what a chance that would have been. Careful, careful. Oh, good save, Bennington with the pad. Come on, keep it, get it out, get it out, get it out. Let's go, let's go. Ah, Celebrini was that chance right in the slot. Yeah, about time you blew the fucking whistle. Oh, I'll take a Celebrini goal. Okay, I'm back in a second. Oh boy. Come on, boys. 6:14 in the third left. All tied up at 2. Man, the faceoffs are a battle. Skate, you. Come on. That goes into the bench. Oh boy. Let's hope we have another celebration like that. Commercials. Oh man, what a game. Olympic hockey, I gotta say, Olympic men's hockey, and women's too. The game yesterday was fantastic. Too bad we didn't win, but that was a fantastic game. Awesome job by the women. You got to think if Marie Philippe Poulin was 100% healthy, that there might have been a different outcome there. Well, let's see if we can get to that game, anyways, for us guys, and maybe change that outcome or have the same outcome. I mean, no, change it. Right, we can win. Just to win here, so we can get to the damn gold game. I really don't want to be. I don't want to be playing for bronze. Simple as that. We can avoid that. Here we go. They win the draw. Canada. Car one timer. Right on Saros save. Man, it's that pass, that key pass doesn't get there. Marner. Oh man, Saros with a stop on Marner. God damn it. 4 minutes to go in the third. Oh boy. Oh man. It really was close with for Marner there. Jeez, what time? It's only 1 o'clock. Wow. All right, come on, boys. Let's go. Sorry, right? Sorry. You mean that. Good girl. That was offside. Easily. Oh, I don't know. I thought that was offside. Oh, I get it. Okay. That was not offside. We just got fucked. Marchand there with Lundell. They're teammates. Not going to fight, I imagine. Right, face off to Saro's right. Oh my god! That was so goddamn close, man. So high sticking. Going on the power play. Wow, but that was so close, man. Celebrini's been incredible. Power plays. Big power play for Canada. Oh man, that was so yeah, good save by Sarah. And then the stick, if that stick. Look at that. Oh, come on. Oh man, he just missed on the one timer. God. Minute 3, minute 2, minute 1 left in this power play. Come on, man. Man, it's gonna scores. They scored. 35 seconds left. Yeah. McKinnon. Fuck yeah, I love that guy too. Wow. Hockey gods are on our side. Wow. Wow. Right in on the short side, right in next, right. Just couldn't put it better. Jesus Christ. Right off that's how close it was, right off his pad. And in. Couldn't get his foot over fast enough. Couldn't put the puck in a better spot than that. They're challenging it. Oh, come on. Fuck off. Come on. I think it's good too. Oh, come on. I'm making a call. We have a goal. We're going to the gold game. Hopefully, got 35 seconds left though. Oh my god! We got a power play. Oh my god! Why they do this to me? It was desperate. Hey, listen, you got to try, I guess. But going that far back to find it, that's something, man. McKinnon, McDavid, Celebrini. 17 seconds left. How could you not? If you're a Canadian fan, how could you not go crazy? I'm sure you all did at home. Wow, I can't. It's crazy. Well, it's going to be an early morning on Sunday. I ain't going to get much sleep. Yeah, it's a big draw. Ah, Guru, right? And that's next. That's at 3, by the way. Slovakia and the Krakow's. I'm not calling them. If we play them, maybe I'll use their actual name for the country. So they put 3 seconds back on. It's 20 seconds. Finland with an empty net. Right now, I'm sitting with the right score. I called it 3-2, and right now it's 3-2. Oh yeah, don't give that to Rantanen. Oh my God, win this draw. Brandon's ready there for the one-timer. Get it out. Get it out. Come on. Yeah, it's out. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. We're in the gold medal game. Wow, they might put a face-off back on. Man, Aho there, they let him go. .3 seconds. God damn it. Got to make our lives hell, right? Win the draw and it's over. Lose the draw and gets it to Rantanen where it could be screwed. Win the draw. Just win the goddamn draw. Won the draw. Yeah! We're going to the gold medal game. I got the score right, too. 3-2 Canada. Yes, sir, man. I'm hot. Awesome. Wow. Excuse me. Wow. I don't know what else to say. I'll tell you what, on Sunday, I'm going to have to tone it down because it's going to be 8 in the morning. So, wow. Don't they make it difficult? Unbelievable. Breakfast with the gold medal game. That's basically what it is. Unbelievable. So, on a serious note, I know who we hope is going to win the game this afternoon, but who do we really like? Who do you really think? Because I got to say, you got to think the crack house people are going to win. But I hope not. I hope Slav knocks it out. No stress for Phil. Phil's got a newborn so at home, so no wonder. Canada's been coasting, you think? Right away, welcome to the channel. For the last 2 games, no urgency. Listen, if that's coasting, I just hope, you know what? I hope gold medal game goes easier. Like, I really do. I don't think it will, but wow, this game, man. Wow, wow. That's all I could say. That's unbelievable. Take these off now. All right, so I'm going to be back for that game at 8 in the morning. Don't forget, it's 8 in the morning. Puck drop is 8:10, and they are on time. Meantime, we won't be in the bronze medal game tomorrow. That'll be Finland versus Slovakia or the Crack House. I will be doing a Saturday hockey talk tomorrow, and I'm not sure tonight. I'm going to try get my act together to do a members only live. So look for that. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm mostly sure. So there's that. What else I got? That's it. That's it. That's it. But go Canada. We're going to win gold. We're going to win gold. That's what I'm going to predict. 12:10 a.m. for you. That's not bad. It's better than 2 in the morning, 2:30, no? 8 a.m. for me. I'd rather have, you know what? Either way, they're both bad times, really. but it's a gold medal game, so I'm happy to do it. So anyway, I'll be there. I'm going to take off because I got to go take my dog out. Just ran a little bit late, and I'm going to start planning my day because it was 10:30 in the morning. Still an early start. All right, gold medal game tomorrow morning. No, Sunday morning. Sunday morning, 8 a.m. Tomorrow it's 2:30 in the afternoon for the bronze game. I don't know why they get a better time, but they do. I guess they're at night there, and the gold medal for the hockey is in the morning over there on Sunday. I don't know why. That must be what it is. What kind of haul would Oilers give Blues for Binnington? Right? I mean, you'd think. Although the thing is with Binnington, he plays like that only in the big games. You got to get him to to the finals or something, or in games like this in the Four Nations last year. So, but you know what? Overall, Bennington was just fine, and he's going to be in net for sure on Sunday. So, man, heart stop beating. What an awesome finish! All right, thanks everybody for being here. I got to take off. I also got to go pee. It's been a while. But thanks for being here. Give a thumbs up on the way if you haven't already. Subscribe if you haven't already. For Canada, if you love Canada, do that and help me get to 4,100 and get as many thumbs up as possible. And I will see you Sunday morning. And that is it. Go Canada on the way to gold medal. Thanks everybody for being here. Till next time, stay safe out there. Peace out, everybody. And I got to just set myself up here and see you soon. Ciao, everybody.